working with a team or even just a co-writer or a single business partner can either hinder or help your progress. So you need to be careful about who to trust. How you should trust your intuition is Stephanie Carlin, and I got to pull up this screen over here because my screen just went away. And so I'm just going to have to, this is what all live is all about. So I'm pressing this button, and there's Stephanie. Look at that. I just clicked over here, and boom, Stephanie appears. So Stephanie, what's going on?
You're a true pro, Peter, just whipping that keyboard out and having that ready.
Oh, yeah,
that's really amazing.
I have all the colors on the keyboard.
Ladies
yes,
and gentlemen.
Yeah, this is live.
I love it, and I'm really hoping to bridge together what Duke said about the hustle and what Aisha said about staying in your truth. And ideally, in the ideal world, when you're in your truth, the hustle is really aligned and freeing. And it's my hope that nobody listening is in the hustle by themselves, because we create things in teamwork. We create things in relationship. That's really all we have. And the conversation I want to have today is about the gap between demanding healthy relationships, especially in this industry, but then feeling overwhelmed with how to weed through them so you can get there. And we can't really rationalize or intellectualize things. We have to go through the heart in our authentic relationships. We have to feel. We can't think our way through our intuition. It's just what it requires. It requires a demand to feel good, have that be the floor, and surround yourself with people that make you feel good. And it won't be the default, right? You know that. You have to create that. And this is for every relationship, whether it's your teams, your boss, your employees, your fans, your investors, your peers. And we get ourselves into trouble by feeling obligated to people without knowing why. So I want to talk about a few common ways we betray ourselves in our relationships so you can be in your truth as you go on your hustle in this post-COVID world. So just a few pointers. Think about that one person that you have a difficult relationship with in this industry. Check in. Are you trying to prove yourself? Because that looks like working long hours for them, not billing them for extra time, feeling a compulsion to discount, or being addicted to people being thrilled with you. Or maybe you're not charging enough money, so you get the bottom feeders and the ones who cause all the extra headaches and need you all the time. Because remember, high prices and high value means getting the job done faster with less hassle. That's where I always pull my clients up to. Or maybe you just put up with bad behavior. And this creates tension and obligation in the relationship, because when they feel insecure, have no consideration for you, no line between right and wrong, take advantage, you absorb it all in. Or maybe you just feel like you have to take on clients for the money, and it's just a fundamental misalignment in core values, but you do it anyway for the money. And that's a worthiness issue. That's a violation of your intuition to do that. And if you look at those four things, we can see they're missing truth. And the truth is, your work is incredibly important. And every time you give yourself away to someone who tethers in and leeches your precious time and energy, you're feeding them while draining you. And there's an impact on you if you keep doing this. And so the daydream I want to just create with you is, if you knew 1,000 people wanted to pay you 10K, 10 grand for one day of working with you, how specific could you make your services? What would you really want to sell? Who would you really want to partner with in that? What kind of values would you hold the line for in that partnership? So just daydream in that with me, because starting today, I'd like for you to end one relationship with this bad behavior and do it without guilt, or fire one client that's driving you crazy, or maybe even try doubling your rates and see how your relationships alter from there. And this would only be easy if you could step into the irrefutable truth that you are enough and it can go how you say you want it to go. And when you sift through the shit that's keeping you from believing you're enough, you will create such personal integrity rooted in truth. And Peter, then it can all stop feeling so hard. Would you agree?